Iran may be facing a dramatic new twist in its leadership crisis, with emerging hints that newly appointed Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei himself may have been injured in the ongoing war. Questions are being raised over whether Mojtaba was also hurt in the ongoing US-Israeli strikes which also killed his father, Ali Khamenei, with some observers speculating that he could have been wounded during the constant barrages. Iranian state news coverage has dropped a major hint about his condition, coming just hours after Mojtaba was formally named the new leader, and carefully avoiding any recent on-camera appearances. Almost immediately after pledging open allegiance to Mojtaba, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps marked his rise by firing 3 of its deadliest missile types in a massive show of force. Panic swept across Israel as those missiles formed the backbone of the first mega-attack claimed in Mojtaba's name, while at the same time the US military confirmed that its own combat death toll in the region continues to climb. Hours after Mojtaba Khamenei was officially named Iran's new supreme leader, a significant new twist emerged with state media hinting that he may have been injured in the ongoing war. Iran International reported that Iranian state outlets suggested Mojtaba had been wounded, dropping indirect clues about his condition rather than giving a clear medical update. Mojtaba, the son of slain Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, was formally appointed as his father's successor during the night of March 8 to 9 after days of internal deliberations and rumors. Soon after, Iran state television referred to him with a term highlighted by Iran International as often used for those wounded or sacrificing in conflict. According to those reports, the moniker implies that Mojtaba may have been hurt in American-Israeli attacks that killed his father, reinforcing speculation that he survived but sustained injuries. Meanwhile, Iran's elite Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps quickly pledged allegiance to Mojtaba following his ascension, signaling that the powerful force is lining up behind the new leader. The IRGC then announced the launch of a major missile strike against its enemies soon after Mojtaba took charge, framing the operation as a direct response under his leadership. This assault was presented as part of a new campaign declared in the wake of Mojtaba Khamenei's appointment as supreme leader. The name of the operation refers to a Shia belief that the Prophet Muhammad designated his son-in-law Ali as his rightful successor, drawing a symbolic parallel to Mojtaba's own succession. The IRGC said it had fired a barrage of both solid and liquid-fueled missiles in this latest attack, promising a sustained escalation against Israel, the US, and regional allies. It specified that Khorramshahr, Fateh, and Kibar-Shikan missiles were launched, alongside waves of so-called killer drones aimed at high-value targets. Iranian military sources claim the Khorramshahr 4 has a range of about 2,000 kilometers, Fateh 2 roughly 1,400 kilometers, and Kibar-Shikan around 1,450 kilometers, placing much of the Middle East within reach. State media also aired footage of a missile painted with a slogan prominently visible along the missile's body before launch. The message translates to "At your service, Mojtaba," underlining the IRGC's public vow of loyalty to the new supreme leader as it escalates the conflict. As these missiles flew toward Israel on the intervening night of March the 8th and 9th, air raid sirens were triggered across parts of the country, sending residents scrambling for shelters once again. Incoming missile alerts were issued in Tel Aviv and the surrounding Shvela region to the south, as air defenses moved to intercept the barrage. Interceptions were heard overhead, and falling shrapnel was reported in Rishon LeZion and Lod, where fragments from destroyed missiles landed in built-up areas. A woman in her 40s in Rishon LeZion was moderately injured when falling debris struck her, with officials saying she was hit in the head by flying fragments. The city's mayor told Channel 12 that there was also notable damage to at least one building, including shattered windows and structural impact from the blast and shrapnel. Additional impacts and damage were reported in Lod and Modi and Eilat, according to the Times of Israel, reflecting the wide footprint of the attack. Amid this escalation, the US military confirmed the death of a 7th American soldier in the Middle East since the start of the Iran-Israel confrontation. Iranian officials, however, allege that Washington is concealing the true casualty figures and claim that more than 500 US service members have been killed so far in the conflict.